Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys are probably like, where have you been? It's been a couple months. We don't know what's going on with you. Well, I am going to try to film like an update video during this week or this weekend, and then it'll be up next week. But I'm going to bring you guys along with me on my first week of school, or my first week of classes. I did pass my last term. So I am in term 3 out of 5 now, and today is our first day back after a 2-week break. So yeah, but I'll take anything. It was a much needed break, a great break. It was like the best break ever. So yeah, I had a birthday. I'm now 21. But yeah, I'll give you guys a really good update later on. But today I am going to class at 8:30, and then I have another class at 11:30 that lasts until 4 o'clock. Yay! So yeah, I have OB, and then I have adult health 1, and so I'll basically be at school all day. Just because it's the first day doesn't mean that we're gonna do like this whole little introduction and then you get to go home. Like, no, you kind of know the deal already, and you kind of start today. So we might not get a lot, but we're definitely going to start today. So I'm just going to bring you guys along with me this week. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys like this video. If not, then I can try to do something a little different. But later on today, I'll try to like tell you guys about my 2 classes and like what was good about them and whatever, and how I think it's going to be. But yeah, I am going to get ready to go because it's almost 7:30. So yeah, I will see you guys later. For my first day of classes, and it wasn't that bad. Now I will say that it is going to be a lot. So first I had OB from 8:30 until 10:20, something like that. And it wasn't bad. The first day wasn't too overwhelming, but there were things obviously that I didn't know that I learned today. And we had lecture the entire time. So it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I'm nervous because you are no longer just caring for one patient. You are now caring for 2. And the second one is not built like me. So there's just a difference there. And then like learning about the different hormones, and like we basically focused on every single system that changes in a pregnant woman. So it's like review of system, if you guys know what that is. It's like the review of the system for a pregnant person, and like the things that you notice that will change, and like the differences and what's normal and what's not normal, and when they come in for checkups, and yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then we had like an hour break, and then we had adult health 1. So I really like our teacher, honestly. She's really cool. I love her personality. I love the way she teaches. It's not too fast. It's definitely not too slow. It's like the perfect amount, and she says like exactly the things that you need to know. And I think that that's really awesome. That's kind of been a struggle to like have professors. Like sometimes the professors will do too much, or they won't do enough, and so it's like you're kind of stuck. But with her, she kind of just tells you. Now, I have not had a test or anything. It was my first day, therefore that does not mean that the things she's telling me will like reflect on my exams. But I really like the way that her teaching style. I'll just say that I really love her teaching style, and it was very easy to follow along. Now, I will say, being a tech previously to this class really helped be able to like visualize different things. So like we talked about trach care and everything like that, and that was really easy for me to like visualize and for me to like follow along in class, as far as like the different things we look for and what we do as a nurse. And so I really liked that. I felt very confident in that little area as far as like things we look for and like what do you have on the bedside and the different techniques that nurses use. Now as a tech, you don't do any kind of trach care. The only trach care that I have done as a tech is like maybe wipe the outside of the trach, but I've never like actually suctioned or anything. But just being able to visualize what the trach looks like and why it's there and everything like that was really cool. So yeah, I really liked both of my classes. The only other class that I have this term is psych, and I don't have that class until Thursday, and it's currently Tuesday, which I never said. It is Tuesday, September 3rd. So yeah, I won't have that, but tomorrow I have clinical orientation, and I will try to get as much as I can tomorrow, but I have a medication math exam before we start, so that should be interesting. But I did find out today that my clinical site is on a trauma floor, and I am beyond, when I say beyond, I am beyond excited. Now, I do want to work with kids, so it's not exactly like my area, but it's still trauma, and I am so excited. Like, it could have been some boring like med-surg floor, but no, God bless me with freaking trauma, and I am so excited. Like, I'm so excited to be on that floor and on that unit, and I can't wait. But yeah, so tonight I am just doing some medication math problems, which is what you guys saw just a second ago. I'm gonna do some more of that. I'm gonna eat dinner and I'm gonna relax. I think I might go over my notes today from class and clean them up a little bit and add a few things, but I'm really not gonna start studying because my exam's not for another 2 weeks. I don't wanna like overwhelm myself as far as adult health 1 is concerned. OB, I don't even remember what my first exam is, but I should probably look because I know that I do have quizzes coming up. So yeah, from like starting next Monday, because that's when I have my first OB quiz. Starting next Monday, I have like a test or quiz every single week until this term is over, which is December 13th is the last day of this term. So pray for me. But yeah, it was an overall good day, and I'm excited for tomorrow. But if I do anything else tonight or today pertaining to my day, then I will show you guys. But yeah, if not, I will see you tomorrow. It is now later in the day. It is 5:24, and I didn't really do much after I left clinical orientation, which you guys saw. I guess I can tell you guys what we did. We didn't really do much. My adult health instructor overall, she went over like the expectations of our class as far as like clinical is concerned, which we kind of knew from the previous term, but there were like a few things different, and then she like went over how we are supposed to do our care plans and like clinical paperwork. Once she was done, we went over to our clinical floors, which some people weren't at the hospital that was by our school, so they had to like drive, but fortunate enough to have my clinical site like literally walking distance. It's actually a mile, they know. So we went there. Like I told you guys yesterday, I am on a trauma unit, so that was really exciting. I'm so excited to be on that floor. I had no idea when I picked it, so yeah, I'm really excited. But we went to my floor, we like got all the codes for the rooms and walked around and found where everything was, which I'm still really confused about. I'm not confused, I just like, I'm not gonna know. My first day, I'm not gonna know. It'll take me that entire first day to remember, because it's like backwards, but it's the same on like both sides, and we're technically on 2 units, but it's 1. Yeah, it's just crazy. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. We learned a few things from one of the nurses there about like the different like codes of words that we use for different patients and all that types of stuff. So that was really interesting and really fun. I thought that was awesome. So once I got home, I didn't do anything. My mom grabbed me some lunch, so I had that, and then I like watched TV for a little bit, just relaxing, and I just took a nap. If you know me, you know that I nap. That's one of my things. So now I'm about to go over my OB stuff for my OB clinical quiz that I'll have on Monday. Today is Wednesday, so I have 5 days to kind of go over that. So I'm just going to look over it. I haven't looked at it yet. I've been slacking. So, yeah. And then my mom really wants to go see this movie. I think it's called Don't Let Go. So we're going to go see that tonight. And I'll vlog that a little bit. I mean, obviously I can't do that, but I'll vlog a little bit tonight. But yeah, and then tomorrow I have lecture again. So, yeah, not a, like, super interesting day. We don't really, like, get good into clinical for, like, another week or two. So next week we'll be in clinical, but we'll be paired up with, like, someone else with the patient and start to get our hands dirty a little bit, but not too much. But anyways, yeah, I'm super excited. I had a Hey guys, I am back. So today was rough, to say the least. Well, obviously the day could have gone better. I mean, gone worse, but to me, it felt really bad. So to start off the day, my alarm didn't go off. And I usually get up around like 6:45-ish because it doesn't take me long to get dressed, especially if I make like my lunch and get all my snacks together the night before. So alarm didn't go off. And so I would leave at 7:30, give myself an hour to get to class, park, and like walk to my classroom and everything. So I usually leave at 7:30. My mom literally woke me up at 7:30. She came in, like she's a lifesaver. She literally came in and was like, aren't you supposed to be like going to school? And so yeah, so I was running very late. I had like, literally I got dressed in like 11 minutes exactly. Which thankfully I already had my lunch made, and then my mom like got my snacks. So that was a big help. Rushed to school. I hit so many different traffic stoplights and everything. It was just really annoying. Got to class. I literally walked in at 8:29. I'm not the type to like, my teachers aren't really like, if you're late then you can't come in our class, or like if you're late then there's a penalty or anything like that. But I just don't want to be late. I don't want to miss anything or miss any information. Like, I'm paying for it, so I want to know everything I can to be able to take care of my patients to the best of my ability once it comes time. So got to class, great. Class was cool, whatnot. Well, it wasn't that class wasn't good. It's just that in OB, you're now dealing with someone who's carrying a child, and then once that child is born, that person is now, their body's different. Their body's changed. So like you have to learn all of those new things. And not only do you have to know all those new things, but now you are also caring for a baby, an infant, a newborn. And so now we are learning those things as well. And so it's just a lot. It's very different than what we've been doing. And so to me, it's very overwhelming, and it's very hard for me to keep up in that class. So later on, either today or tomorrow, which is Friday, I will go ahead and look over my OB notes and like make a little notes and try to follow along my book to like see if it helps me understand a little bit more. I don't have an exam in that class for like another 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't want to fall behind so that I don't have to play catch up once it is time for my exam. So that was that. Took a break, and during the break my computer completely like, I don't even know, like my computer has issues, and like we get it fixed, it comes back, great, whatever. But yesterday it was tripping, and then it was like your storage is full and yada yada yada, and like it was just a big mess, and it was a big inconvenience because I was trying to get stuff done within my 3-hour break that I had, and I just felt like I couldn't get anything done. So that was that. And then I had class for another 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I was literally at school from 8:30 until 4:20. And then one of my braids was falling out, which isn't a big deal, but it felt like a big deal yesterday because it just felt like everything was falling apart. So I didn't have the best day yesterday, and that's why you guys didn't really like see me or anything. I was running late in the morning, so that's why you didn't see me in the morning. And then my day just was crappy, and I came home and I studied, which I put in there, but I'm gonna put in here. But yeah, that was my day today. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll probably do a little bit of OB, and I'll probably review my adult health because I have an adult health exam in less than 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks, so I don't want to fall behind in that. because those are going to be my 2 most challenging classes apparently. So I don't know how to feel. So yeah, that was my day. Tomorrow's Friday, but I don't have classes on Friday, thank God. I got super lucky with that, like extremely lucky with that. So tomorrow I won't, I mean, I don't know, like I'm probably not gonna do anything. I'm gonna relax, and then I go to work at 6. So I'll study like I said, but I don't really think I'm gonna record anything. So this will be kind of the end of it, which I'll say my ending message here, but there'll be stuff after this. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm gonna try to film my update video this weekend as well, because there's been a lot of stuff going on, just like how my term went last term and like my health, because that's why I was pretty much missing. But yeah, I feel like that's it. If you guys want to see my outfit, I'll show you. So I am just wearing this Mizzou nursing shirt. Obviously I don't go to Mizzou anymore, but I bought one of these because that's where I thought I was gonna be. And then I have on these pink leggings. They are from the brand Jockey, and I am absolutely in love with them. I got them from TJ Maxx. And then I have on these black Birkenstocks, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. These are the only shoes I wear in the summertime. And if you know me, you know I have this pair and I have the white pair, and I'm obsessed with them both. So yeah, but my white ones are super dirty, so I got the black ones. But yeah, this is what I wore to school today. Something really chill. I was freezing. Thanks guys so much for watching. I will see you guys as soon as I can. Life is stressful, but I'm gonna do my best. Thanks guys.